Midnight shadows dancing on the train, cold wind whispering your secret name. Nothing in this town will feel the same. Black leather jacket and a broken smile, lost souls driving endless miles. Moonlight dripping from the skyline view, every empty road reminds me of you. Downtown heartbeat underneath the storm, trying to find somewhere safe and warm. Old blues records spinning slow tonight, while the city disappears from sight. And I still hear your voice inside the door, like a fading fire, leaving glowing sparks. We were midnight sinners under neon sky, burning like diamonds in your blue eyes. Through the smoke and the endless night, we kept chasing artificial light. Midnight sinners lost inside the sound, lonely hearts never slowing down. Every dream fades into the dawn, but this broken love keeps moving on. Neon shadows call, midnight keeps falling, lost inside the city light. Silver reflections on the boulevard, cheap motel dreams and abandoned bars. Taxi headlights cutting through the haze, trying to escape these endless days. Empty bottles on the window frame, too many memories I cannot erase. Every street sings your melody, like a ghost living inside of me. And I keep running through the neon flames, but your memory still remains. We were midnight sinners under neon sky, burning like diamonds in your blue eyes. Through the smoke and the endless night, we kept chasing artificial light. Midnight sinners lost inside the sound, lonely hearts never slowing down. Every dream fades into the dawn, but this broken love keeps moving on. Slow dancing under city rain, trying to heal this endless pain. If love survives beyond goodbye, maybe we meet in another life. We were midnight sinners, born to run, wild hearts hiding from the sun. Through the blues and electric scars, we became forgotten stars. Midnight sinners drifting far away, fading with the whispers through the dark, leaving echoes in my heart. Electric shadows falling through the rain, blue lights running circles through my brain. Midnight city breathing soft and low, like a dream I'll never know. Trying love survives beyond goodbye. Maybe we meet in another life. Electric blues inside my soul, broken hearts losing control. Through the dark and endless scars, we became forgotten stars. Electric blues fading with the dawn. Still your memory lingers on. Through the rain and neon fire, you remain my last desire. Silent skylines fade away. Blue neon dying with the day. Midnight whispers through the dark, leaving echoes in my heart. Rain keeps falling on the harbor lights. Cold blue shadows drifting through the night. Broken waves crashing on the shore. I don't hear your footsteps anymore. Rusty street sounds in the dying moon. Empty taverns playing old blues tunes. Your perfume still lingers in the air, like a ghost that never disappears. Lonely ships sleeping in the fog, lost memories hidden in the dark. Every heartbeat echoes through the rain, calling out your name again. And I keep searching through the midnight tide, trying to hear what I left behind. Whispers of the broken harbor lights, calling me through endless nights, through the storm and the neon blue. Every road still leads to you. Broken harbor lights fading to the sea, but your shadow still follows me through the smoke and the pouring rain. I keep dancing with the pain. Broken harbor lights, lost in midnight tides, blue echoes in the rain. Old jukebox crying in the corner bar, taxi headlights passing from afar. Whiskey burns slowly through my veins, but nothing ever numbs the pain. Ocean wind touching tired skin. Another lonely night begins. City sirens singing soft and low, like a song I used to know. And I still hear your voice beneath the storm, like under shattered skies, two lost souls saying long goodbyes. If love survives beyond the waves, maybe your memory still remains. Whispers of the broken harbor lights, burning softly in the night, through the dark and empty streets. Your ghost still walks with me. Broken harbor lights sinking in the haze, lost inside these endless days. Still your memory pulls me far, like moonlight over blackened water. Harbor fading into gray, night keeps pulling me away. Broken lights and endless seas, you still live inside of me. Midnight calling through the city rain, cold headlights dancing on an empty lane, velvet shadows underneath the neon sky, broken angels learning how to fly. Old cigarettes and faded motel signs, ghost memories dripping through my mind. Your silhouette still burning in the dark, like blue fire hiding in my heart. Streetlights shimmer on the wet concrete, lonely rhythm underneath my feet. Every corner whispers your sweet name, but nothing ever feels the same. And I keep driving through the silent night, trying to find a little piece of paradise. Midnight echoes on velvet asphalt, your love keeps haunting every heartbeat I got. Through the smoke and the electric glow, I still feel you deep inside my soul. Midnight echoes calling out my name. Nothing in the city ever changed. Through the blues and the neon scars, you're the fire inside these darkened bars. Velvet asphalt, midnight echoes, lost in neon blues tonight. Chrome reflections in a shattered dream. Nothing here is really what it seems. Empty whiskey bottles by the door can't erase you anymore. Taxi sirens fading in the rain, every mile just amplifies the pain. The city breeze in shades of blue, every road leads back to you. And I keep running from the morning light, but your ghost still dancing in my mind. Midnight echoes on velvet Ocean hearts under black moonlight, fading silhouettes passing by. If heaven exists beyond these streets, maybe your shadow waits for me. Midnight echoes on velvet asphalt. Broken dreams are all we really got. Still I chase your memory tonight, through endless roads and flashing lights. Midnight echoes deep inside my veins, dancing softly with the pouring rain. Through the dark and the lonely spark, you'll forever live inside my heart. Neon fading, engine humming low. Midnight echoes, never let me go. Velvet asphalt under dying stars, still chasing who we really are. Burning Boulevard under midnight rain. Lonely sirens crying through the pain. Neon crosses glowing in the dark, like forgotten prayers without a heart. Leather jackets and tired eyes, broken angels under crimson skies. Old blues echoes from a distant bar, guiding lost souls through the dark. Streetlights shimmer on the avenue. Every empty road reminds me of you. Smoking whiskey, fill the air, like your ghost is everywhere. And I still wander through the city flames, trying to forget your name. Lonely saints of the burning boulevard, carrying broken hearts, hidden scars through the smoke and electric nights. We keep chasing fading lights. Lonely saints under neon skies, living dreams built on lies. Through the dark and endless pain, we rise and fall again. Burning Boulevard calling, midnight angels falling, lost inside the city glow. Old church bells echo through the storm, trying to keep these cold hearts warm. Taxi headlights cut the haze, like memories from yesterday. Cheap motel rooms and empty bars, dreamers reaching for the stars. Every shadow tells a story. like distant thunder calling me again. Lonely saints of the burning boulevard, carrying broken hearts and hidden scars through the smoke and electric nights. We keep chasing fading lights. Lonely saints under neon skies, living dreams built on lies. Through the dark and endless pain, we rise and fall again. Slow motion hearts beneath black skies, two lost souls in endless drives. If heaven waits beyond these streets, maybe someday we find peace. Lonely saints of the burning boulevard, still dancing in the dark, through the blues and shattered dreams. Nothing here is what it seems. Lonely saints fading with the dawn, still moving even when hope is gone. Through the fire and pouring rain, your memory remains. Boulevard fading into night, neon crosses losing light. Lonely saints disappear afar beneath the dying city stars. Dust keeps falling through the neon rain. Empty streets whispering your name. Cold night drifting through the hollow glow. Somewhere only broken hearts can go. Oh, motel signs flicker in the dark, lonely engines leaving faded sparks. The city breeze in shades of blue, every shadow looks like you. Cracked sidewalks on the midnight skies, tired souls hiding hollow eyes, lost dreams buried in the smoke. Every promise slowly broke, and I still chase the echoes of your voice through ruined streets and distant noise. Dust and rain in a hollow city dream. Nothing here is ever what it seems. Through the blues and the pouring night, I still search for your fading light. Hollow city calling out my soul, broken hearts losing all control. Through the smoke and electric pain, cut the silent air, but you were never there. Streetlights shimmer on abandoned roads, heavy hearts carrying endless thoughts. Every mile pulls me deeper in to the place where we have been. And I still hear your footsteps in my mind, like distant thunder, lost in time. Dust and rain in a hollow city dream. Nothing here is ever what it seems. Through the blues and the pouring night, I still search for your fading light. Hollow city calling out my soul. Broken hearts losing all control. Through the smoke and electric pain, I keep dancing in the dust and rain. Slow motion tears beneath black skies, fading love and late night drives. If heaven hides beyond these streets, maybe someday we will meet. Dust and rain in this endless town, lonely kings without a crown. Through the dark and shattered bars, we became invisible stars. Hollow city drowning in the haze, lost inside these endless days. Still your memory burns like a flame inside the rain that speaks your name. Dust and rain, dust and rain. Dust keeps falling through the night. Neon fading out of sight. Broken dreams and empty trains. Only dust and rain remain. Beneath the motel glow, cold night winds begin to blow. Shadow figures moving slow in a world nobody knows. Oh, motel signs flicker blue and red, empty bottles by the bed. Smoke curls dancing through the air, like your ghost is standing there. Broken jukebox playing low, sad blues rhythm soft and slow. Every hallway feels the same, whispering your name. And I still hear your footsteps in the dark, like fading fire, leaving tiny sparks. Shadow Motel Symphony at 2 a.m. Lonely hearts breaking once again. Through the smoke and neon lights, we got lost in endless nights. Shadow Motel calling out my soul. Broken dreams cheap perfume and cigarettes, living with all regrets. Dark piano crying from afar, underneath forgotten stars. The city never goes to sleep, still your memory runs deep. And I keep running through the midnight haze, trying to escape these endless days. Shadow Motel Symphony at 2 a.m. Lonely hearts breaking once again. Through the smoke and neon lights, we got lost in endless nights. Shadow Motel calling out my soul. Broken dreams losing all control. Through the rain and midnight bars, we became dancing under broken signs, lost between the space and time. If heaven hides beyond these streets, maybe someday we will meet. Shadow Motel Symphony tonight, burning softly in the fading light. Through the blues and pouring rain, I still whisper your name. Shadow Motel echoes in my veins, mixing sorrow with the pain. Through the dark and lonely scars, you still live inside my heart. Motel lights fade into gray, night keeps pulling me away. 2 a.m. and empty roads, only lonely shadows know. Crimson moonlight on the empty highway, engine humming like a lonely heartbreak. Cold desert wind through the midnight sky, another lost soul passing by. Cadillac rose Cadillac disappearing far beneath the dying crimson stars. Neon rivers flowing through the night, silver reflections under city lights, cold wind drifting through my soul, like a story never told.
Mixing
drive. If love survives beyond goodbye, maybe we meet in another life. So rivers of neon memories still keep pulling me beneath, through the blues and endless scars. We became forgotten stars. Slow rivers flowing through the night, fading softly with the light. Still your shadow walks with me inside this broken melody. Neon rivers disappear, only silence waiting here. Midnight fades into the dawn, but your memory lingers on. Downtown lights dripping through the rain, midnight echoes calling out your name. Cold city breathing black and blue, every shadow leads to you. A cinematic hearts in a falling downtown, lost souls trying not to drown. Neon smoke floating through the air, like broken dreams everywhere. Old jazz records playing low, through empty streets nobody knows. Texas sirens fade away, another lonely yesterday. And I still chase your ghost beneath the lights, trying to survive these endless nights. Cinematic hearts in a falling downtown, broken angels falling down, through the blues and midnight fire. You remain my last desire. Cinematic hearts under shadowed skies, living truths behind the lies, through the smoke and pouring rain. We keep dancing with the pain. Oh, falling downtown calling, lonely shadows falling, lost inside the neon haze. Black coffee and cigarette burns, every lesson slowly learned. Street reflections shine like gold, but every night still feels so cold. Dark hotels and glowing bars, dreamers chasing fading stars. Every heartbeat sounds the same, whispering your name. And I still hear your voice beyond the storm, like fading fire, trying to stay warm. Cinematic hearts in a falling downtown, broken angels falling down, through the blues and midnight fire. You remain my last desire. Cinematic hearts under shadowed skies, living truths behind the lies, through the midnight ride. If heaven hides beyond these streets, maybe someday we will meet. Cinematic hearts fading with the dawn, still moving even when hope is gone. Through the dark and endless stars, we became forgotten stars. Cinematic hearts deep inside my soul, broken dreams losing control. Through the rain and neon glow, you're the only home I know. Downtown fading into gray, night keeps pulling me away. Cinematic hearts remain, dancing softly in the rain. Blue neon burning through the pouring rain, late night shadows dancing on the train, cold wind whispering your secret name. Nothing in this town will feel the same. Black leather jacket and a broken smile, lost souls driving endless miles. Moonlight dripping from the skyline view, every empty road reminds me of you. Downtown heartbeat underneath the storm, trying to find somewhere safe and warm. Old blues records spinning slow tonight, while the city disappears from sight. And I still hear your voice inside the dark, like a fading fire, leaving glowing sparks.